Hello, welcome back to another video, and I am back with another case study. And today's video is going to be very special because what I am really talking about, I'm really going to talking about. It's so inspirable, and that story made our Steve Jobs got inspired by this story. So this story I'm about to you today in the story of a brand. This is not just inspiration for people like you and me, but also for our legend Steve Jobs. People in 1996, where Steve Jobs came back to Apple, was like facing with losses because of 11 consecutive years of failure. It was almost about to bankrupt. During this time, when Steve Jobs came back to the company, biggest challenge he faced was his reputation of the company, which had degraded to such extent that people had completely lost faith. And that is the reason why he had to do something to actually come back, bring come back, bring the company come back to track. During this time, he came out with a legendary campaign, the called Think Different campaign. So, which even today is the known greatest marketing campaign ever. But you know what, people? The campaign brought the trust the common man in Apple and laid its solid foundation, such as extend that today. If Apple is a now trillion dollar company, it is only of because legendary campaigns like Think Different campaign. Also, people nowadays also, that was the greatest campaign ever. And so I was doing deep dive to try understand what exactly Steve Jobs had thinking. He was designing the Think Different campaign, and what was where he was doing the Think Different campaign. Here was an archived video. The legendary Steve Jobs said, one of his video, he said कि Nike to be the one of his inspiration for the Think Different campaign. When I started to think how a such company made Steve Jobs inspiration. So the story 2012, the Summer Olympic was held in London. Because of Summer Olympic was being held, all the sports brand, they are very eager to become the title sponsorship of the Olympics, so they could why this is so they could pump in profit in their company. But when the actual auction happened, the Adidas gave $150 million, and so he won, and Adidas got the title sponsorship associate with Summer Olympic, associate with Olympics, and it would pay $150 million just to be associated with name of Olympics. And the answer is very simple. Example, this is very closer to your home, like Vivo title sponsorship to IPL, and Vivo is going to pay 100 crore to for the getting title of IPL. And specifically the almost down with the Olympics committee to try make sure that make a such stringent rule no other brand. See, when Vivo got the title of IPL brand, 2000 supposed to pay uh, 2200 crore, but if we actually we seen the data, 2018 to 2009 exactly quarter 1, he gained 4.5 million units. That was exactly the quarter 1. So like that, every if brand and was eager to come out for Olympics to become a title sponsorship title of associate with the Olympic. So so the but Adidas got the chance. But Nike was banned from the keyword like London of UK. He couldn't. He would not banned from that. He wouldn't do any campaign using London of UK. So, but the after the Olympic happened, and the result was you will be shocked. Like Adidas watched 9,000 tweets across all the platform, but where was 16,000 tweets for Nike. But Adidas gained 12,000 followers overall in social media, where 57,000 social media followers gained Nike, and where 21% people thought that Adidas is going to title of associate with Olympics. But 30% of people was thought Nike. But how much this happened? The question is how was this happen? So main thing is Adidas got Nike found 3 loopholes, like where Adidas hired with so many sportsmen and legendary man to for their commercial ad, where Nike did something different, like he hired teenager people to their commercial ad, and this watch uh, without uh, um, 4,000 Olympics they hired, and they gave him for free yellow green soj with because the yellow green soj is perfect contrast of the Olympics, and which prohibited Nike from showcasing of the London of UK in commercial. Nike were sought expect London of UK. They were sought London of Ohio, London, Little London, London of Nigeria, London Road. So they had teenager and they sought the video except London of UK. So that was the main, that was the something incredible, something leverage, something outstanding, outstanding campaign, and that time it worked. So when Coca-Cola leverage the emotion of happiness, we discussed about before, the Nike leverage of emotion inspiration. So after the Olympic, 4.5 millions of views, and it broke the internet, and it was number one, while Adidas was number 3 with 2.9 million views. Even he would not pay $150 $150 $150 million millions, and but Nike did greatest job. So we can in such story we can we can learn from these stories, like always do extraordinary, only ordinary and extraordinary, it's only extra. We have to do extra, something extra. See sometimes it very, you have to do very minimal. If your idea is like such a legendary idea, so you have to do such a minimal thing, and you will get your beyond the world. So that we always we have to learn from these stories, like how is such a minimal minimal things worked and work. So always greatest people, good people, we always listen to our people say कि only greatest things meant to be such a few people, such a chosen few people. But I am saying everything, all greatest things is for everyone. If they did, we can. If they did such a great campaign, we also can do the same, or also can do better, and good people is always to be a good people, always. But the greatest people, so what are you doing? What are you what are you doing for to be a greatest people? So please comment on box. And okay, this was the Nike stories case study, and I hope you like it. And so will I will come with another video. So till now, bye bye and good night.